Okay, this question might look to you as something very difficult because of the way it's written, but in fact it's very easy question, so I will explain to you. Okay, they're saying the term-to-term rule of a sequence is this. You take you're getting your next term by dividing -1 by the double of previous term. Okay, see, so they're saying, okay, if u1 is 2, find the values of the next 3 terms in the sequence. Alright, so let's start. So they said u1 is 2. So what is going to be u2? Look at this. u2 can be written as u1 plus 1, right? So n is 1. So therefore you have, following this formula, is 2 over u1. True? Look, 1 here, 2 there, because 1 plus 1 is 2, right? But what is that u1 is 2, right? So therefore you have 2 times 2, which is minus 1 over 4. The first one is done. Let's do the next one. u3, it says to you, right, follow this rule. 2, what do you have here? This is the previous one. u-nth is 1 before n, u-nth plus 1. So 1 before u3 is u2. So minus 1 over 2. Instead of u2, you will write minus quarter, right? If you okay, we have here what? Positive times negative, and 2 times a quarter is 2 quarters or half, and we have here negative divided by negative, so which is going to be positive. So we have 1 divided by half. How many halves are there in 1? 2, right? So the answer is 2. Now let's do the fourth. Okay, the fourth was going to be u over 2, 1 before, which is u3, minus 1 over 2 times u3. u3 was 2, so minus quarter. Interesting. So look what's happening. Let's write it down. It's interesting sequence, isn't it? So look, the first one was 2. The next one was minus quarter. The third one was 2. Okay, that was u1, that was u2, that was u3, u4 was minus quarter, right? So let's write down. So they said u1 is 2, find the values of the next 3 terms. So what are we going to write? The next after 2, so we will write minus quarter, 2 minus quarter, right? So what do you think is going to be the value of u to the power 50? Okay, look, u1 is 2, u3 is 2. Can you predict what u5 is going to be? I think it's going to be 2, isn't it? Okay, and what do you have for all even ones? You have minus quarter, minus quarter, minus quarter, right? So therefore, since u50 is even, so the answer will be 1 minus 1 over quarter, and the job done. So whenever you see questions like this, you need to stop panicking, okay? You need to take a risk, and you need to start thinking. There will be many unexpected questions, or questions that you think you haven't done, or you think you haven't been taught, or something like that. But you need to start thinking a little bit, taking risks, and start thinking. I'm pretty sure you will find this question doable after I explain it. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, that's the end of this question. Let's do the next really easy question. Okay, the diagram below shows an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all sides are the same. True? True. Find the length of one side of equilateral triangle. Length of one side of equilateral triangle. Alright, so we know that 2 sides are the same, so therefore equation will be 2x plus 6 equals 5 times x minus 3. That's the condition for two sides equal, right? So obviously we need to solve it. What? If you have brackets, you need to open them, right? So we have 5x minus 15. We have x's on each side and we have numbers. So let's send all x's to one side, all numbers to the other side, alright? So I'm sending 2x to that side. It changes its sign to the opposite, 5x minus 2x, and 6 stays here, and minus 15 comes to this side with plus. So we have 6 plus 15, 21, equals 5x minus 2x, 3x. Divide by 3, 7. So x is 7, isn't it? Okay, and some of you, or many actually of you, wrote 7 here and happily went to the next question, which was huge mistake, right? Because you need to stop here and you need to go back to the question and you need to start reading. What did they want you to do? You first check. This is equilateral triangle, sides are the same, blah blah blah, equation is good. Now check what the question wanted you. Find the length of one side of the equilateral triangle. You have found x. Did you find the length of the side? No, we didn't. So let's pick up any of these expressions. Okay, let's substitute x equals 7 and let's find the length of the side. So length of the side, okay, is 2 times 7 plus 6. 2 times 7, 14, plus 6, 20. 20 centimeters. Why centimeters? Because they said so. Will you have the same answer if you pick up this side? Let's check. Why not? 5 times, if x is 7, 7 minus 3, right? Okay, 5 times 7 minus 3 is 4. 5 times 4, 20. As we expected, the answer will be the same. Should you use both sides? Of course not. It's enough to check one, to do one side. But I would want to check my answer, right? I would want to have security in my answer. So I checked both of them. So I've got the same answer. Surely I'm right, right? So 20 centimeters. Could you please don't forget the units, okay? It's not that difficult. That's the end of this video. Thank you.